Hello again, and welcome to part 3 of my mini meditation series. And also, welcome to spring. What a beautiful season to enter into, and what a beautiful excuse to start a new self-care habit. And I encourage you for this month of September, as we move further into spring, to perhaps think about bringing some meditation practice into your weekly routine. Today's exercise, today's meditation practice is literally going to be a very, very simple one that is super accessible, and one that I encourage for anyone to bring into their daily routine. It's really easy, really simple, and it literally is about focusing on the breath. So you'll notice that a lot of my meditation practices do involve a noticing and a sensing and a focusing on the breath itself. And I'm doing this for my mini meditation series because I think it's a really beautiful, accessible, really simple way to get you to start meditation, get you to start a practice. And the breath itself is a beautiful bridge between the mind and the body. So we're literally training the brain, training the mind to come into a connection with the body. As we do this, the practice that I'm going to introduce you to today, the deep abdominal breathing or the deep belly breath, is going to allow this mind-body connection to be integrated in a very beautiful, relaxing, soothing, calming way. So coming into an awareness of the breath, but also coming into an awareness of taking that breath a little deeper into our belly space, a little deeper into our abdominal region. So when we do this, we're literally opening up the lower parts of our lungs, literally opening up the part of our lungs that we don't tend to utilize as much as we should. As we do this, we're bringing a fairly rhythmic breathing process to this area, and it acts as almost like a slight massage to the organs in this space. And also there is a bundle of nerve fibers known as the vagus nerve, which run from our brain, connecting right through the middle region of our body. And with the deep abdominal breath, the deep belly breathing, we're literally massaging this nerve. And as we activate the vagus nerve, we're increasing our vagal tone. And as we're doing this, we're switching into parasympathetic mode. As we switch into parasympathetic mode, we're literally activating some really beautiful calming biochemistry in our brains. So some feel-good biochemicals are going to be activated. We're going to be switching on the parasympathetic nervous system, and we're going to be bringing our body and our brain into a relaxation state. Quite often this is known as the rest digest mode. So as the name suggests, it helps us bring us into a deep rest, and it also supports our organs and our nervous system so that we can bring a greater sense of the function of our digestive system is going to improve, and it literally brings our body into healing mode, into rest mode. So let's move into the practice, as I do with each of my meditation practices for this particular meditation series, is bringing you into a noticing and a sensing of the breath itself. So noticing how it feels as it comes in through the body, in through the nostrils, noticing how it feels as it exits the body, as you exhale. So if you feel comfortable enough, bringing that inhale through the nostrils and the exhale, extending that ever so slightly out through the mouth, is where you're going to start stimulating and activating this parasympathetic mode. So as you're sensing the breath coming into the body, and with that long, slow exhale, I'm going to get you to just drop the breath a little deeper into your belly space. And as you do this, you can place your hand just gently on your belly. So I want you to notice that when I don't want you breathing in the chest area so much. So this is something that we can form a habit, breathing into the chest and breathing quite shallow. However, this activates our stress response in our body, which is not what we're after. We're wanting to activate that parasympathetic mode. We want to switch on that vagal toning process, and we want to come into relaxation mode. And to do this, the most accessible and the most simple way to do this is through this deep belly breathing. So placing your hand on your belly, on that space, and on the next in-breath, just noticing taking that breath a little deeper today. Taking it out of the chest region, bringing it into the belly space. And with the in-breath, noticing a little bit of a ballooning out in this space. So you should notice your belly just slightly inflating on the in-breath and then deflating on the out-breath. So inflating on the in-breath and a very gentle deflating on that exhale, on that out-breath. And just find a rhythm and a pace that suits your natural breath. We don't want to be forcing anything here. We don't want to be trying to control anything here. I want you just to come into a noticing and a dropping into a pace that feels good and a natural rhythm for you. So deep belly breath or deep abdominal breathing, I'm going to leave you with that practice. So you can sit with this noticing and the sensing of the ballooning out in that belly region and the long exhale and the relax in that belly space. And I want you to stay with this practice for perhaps the next 10 minutes. If you've got 15-20 minutes to spare, even better. And you can use this practice at any time of the day. So you can incorporate it into your morning routine. You can bring it into your day if you're feeling a little bit tense or highly strung or a little stressed out during the work day or during your time at home with the kids. So just bringing the deep belly breathing practice into your routine. You can do it at night time before you go to sleep too. It'll really set you into relaxation, deep rest, deep parasympathetic mode to help you settle and ready for bedtime as well and sleep. So bring it into your daily routines once, twice, maybe 3 times a day. You could do it for 5 minutes each time. You could do it for 10 minutes. But what I suggest is that you make it a regular part of your weekly routine. So this is helping connect the mind with the body through the vagus nerve, through the vagal toning, and bringing your body into parasympathetic mode. So a beautiful, restful, healing mode that helps it helps with toning the organs of the body, harmonizing the internal system, and bringing your nervous system into a much more calmer state, which is what we're all after, right? So I'm going to leave you with that practice. Keep bringing it into your routines from early in the morning, during the middle of the day, even later into the evening before you settle to go to sleep. And I'll tune in again with you all very soon for my part 4 of my mini meditation series. I urge you all to take care of yourselves, practice self-care, use springtime as a great excuse to bring these beautiful soothing practices into your daily time and daily space. And I'll tune in with you all very soon.